Welcome back to the Stoicism 365 channel. Today, we will continue our journey exploring the philosophy that has inspired millions of people around the world, Stoicism. In the previous video, we delved into the basic principles of Stoicism and how to apply them to modern life. Today, we will dive deeper into each principle, exploring how Stoic philosophers lived and how we can apply these valuable lessons to achieve inner peace and live a more meaningful life. Stoicism is not just a set of rules or an abstract philosophy. It is a way of life, a method to face the challenges and fluctuations of life with calmness and self-control. Let's begin by exploring the great Stoic philosophers and how they developed the core ideas of this philosophy. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, was not only a Roman emperor but also an inspiring writer. In his journal, Meditations, Marcus Aurelius recorded his thoughts and philosophies about life and how to face difficulties. One of his famous quotes is, "It is not the events that disturb us but our judgments about them." This emphasizes the importance of perception and how we think about the events surrounding us. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, was also a Roman writer and statesman who left behind many valuable works on living according to Stoic philosophy. In his work, Letters from a Stoic, Seneca shares advice on how to face sorrow, maintain calmness during difficult times, and develop self-control. Seneca believed that happiness does not come from wealth or fame, but from living a moral and orderly life. Epictetus, a slave who became one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, taught that true freedom does not come from being unbound by anyone or anything, but from controlling oneself. In his works Discourses and Enchiridion, Epictetus emphasizes that we cannot control external events, but we can control how we respond to them. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, began teaching at the Stoa Poikile, a painted porch in Athens, from which the philosophy got its name, Stoicism. Zeno emphasized that virtue is the only good, and the only evil is vice. He believed that living virtuously leads to inner peace and happiness. So how can we apply the lessons from these Stoic philosophers to modern life? Let's examine some deeper principles and how they can help us live a calm and meaningful life. One of the core principles of Stoicism is, only control what is within your control. This means that we should focus on what we can control, such as our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and accept what is beyond our control, such as the actions of others, the weather, or unforeseen events. In modern life, we frequently face situations that are beyond our control, from work to personal relationships. Learning to accept what we cannot control and focusing on what we can change helps reduce stress and anxiety while enhancing our adaptability and problem-solving abilities. A typical example is when we face a difficult project at work. Instead of worrying about the final outcome or feeling stressed about the workload, we can focus on how we organize our time, approach the problem, and interact with colleagues. By doing so, we not only improve our work performance but also reduce psychological pressure. The second principle of Stoicism is, live in the present. This means that we should focus on what is happening right now, rather than worrying about the past or the future. Living in the present helps us enjoy each moment, reduce anxiety, and create a sense of satisfaction and happiness. In today's world, with its fast pace and modern technology, we often get caught up in thinking about the past or worrying about the future. However, when we learn to live in the present, we can enjoy simple yet precious moments, from a morning cup of coffee to a conversation with loved ones. A useful technique to live in the present is practicing mindfulness. By focusing on our breath, feeling our bodies, and being aware of what is happening around us, we can enhance our presence and reduce anxiety about things that have not yet happened or are already past. The third principle of Stoicism is, cultivate virtue. According to Stoicism, virtue is the foundation of a happy and meaningful life. The main virtues include wisdom, justice, courage, and self-control. By developing these virtues, we can face challenges calmly and decisively. Wisdom helps us understand the nature of the world and how we interact with it. Justice helps us treat others fairly and respectfully. Courage helps us face fear and difficulties steadfastly. Self-control helps us manage our emotions and actions. To cultivate virtue, we can start by self-awareness and self-assessment. This includes identifying the virtues we need to develop and finding ways to improve them through daily practice. For example, if we want to develop the virtue of courage, we can try facing small fears and gradually overcoming them. Additionally, learning from those around us and seeking guidance from Stoic philosophers is an effective way to cultivate virtue. Reading the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, or Epictetus can provide us with deep insights and valuable advice on personal development. Another principle of Stoicism is practice gratitude. Gratitude helps us focus on the positive aspects of life and reduce our focus on the negative. By recognizing and appreciating what we have, we can enhance positive emotions and cultivate a more optimistic outlook. A simple way to practice gratitude is to start each day by listing 3 things you are grateful for. These can be small things like a good cup of coffee, a friendly conversation, or a productive workday. This not only helps us start the day with a positive mindset, but also helps us maintain an optimistic perspective throughout the day. Furthermore, we can express gratitude through actions. This can be by thanking others, helping those in need, or participating in charitable activities. These actions not only bring joy to others, but also help us feel happier and more meaningful ourselves. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of self-control. Self-control is not just about managing emotions, but also about controlling our actions and decisions. This includes maintaining personal discipline, setting clear goals, and persevering in pursuing them even when facing difficulties. An example of self-control is the ability to delay immediate gratification to achieve long-term goals. In an era where instant gratification is more accessible than ever, maintaining self-control and steadfastness in our goals is a significant challenge. However, this self-control will help us achieve greater accomplishments and feel more satisfied with ourselves. Beyond the basic principles, Stoicism provides us with specific tools and techniques to face difficulties and challenges in life. One of the most important techniques is negative visualization, also known as premeditatio malorum. Negative visualization is a technique that helps us mentally prepare for difficult situations that may occur in the future. By imagining these situations in advance, we can reduce fear and anxiety when they actually happen. This not only helps us prepare better, but also enables us to face difficulties calmly and methodically. Another technique is evening reflection. Before going to bed, take time to reflect on what happened during the day, what you did well, and what you could improve. This not only helps us recognize our achievements, but also allows us to learn from our mistakes and improve ourselves. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of maintaining a positive and optimistic attitude. This does not mean we should deny difficulties or negative emotions, but rather learn to face them constructively and find ways to overcome them. By maintaining a positive attitude, we can find joy and meaning even in the most challenging situations. One way to maintain a positive attitude is by finding meaning in every situation. Whether it's work, relationships, or personal challenges, we can find lessons and opportunities for personal growth. This not only helps us overcome difficulties, but also helps us mature and develop further. Stoicism also teaches us about the importance of living virtuously. Virtue is not just about moral values, but also about how we live and act every day. By living virtuously, we not only create value for ourselves, but also contribute to a better society. One of the most important virtues in Stoicism is justice. Justice is not only about treating others fairly, but also about living justly with ourselves. This includes honesty, respecting others' rights, and committing to our own moral values. In addition to justice, courage is another important virtue. Courage is not only the ability to face fear or difficulty, but also the ability to stand up for what is right and defend the values we believe in. In modern life, courage can be expressed by standing up against injustice, protecting our own and others' rights, or simply accepting changes and new challenges. Wisdom is another virtue emphasized by Stoicism. Wisdom is not just knowledge or intelligence, but also the ability to understand the nature of the world and how we interact with it. By developing wisdom, we can make informed decisions and live a more purposeful life. Self-control is the final virtue we will discuss today. Self-control is not just about managing emotions, but also about controlling our actions and reactions in every situation. Self-control helps us maintain calmness and steadfastness, even when facing the greatest challenges. To cultivate these virtues, we need to continuously self-evaluate and improve ourselves. This includes identifying our strengths and weaknesses, setting specific goals for development, and consistently practicing Stoic principles in our daily lives. An effective way to cultivate virtue is by setting small daily challenges. For example, if you want to develop self-control, try resisting the urge to snack or spend extra time focusing on work without distractions. These small challenges not only help you improve yourself, but also create positive habits in life. Another important factor in Stoicism is living true to oneself. This means that we should understand ourselves, our values, and our goals, and live a life that aligns with them. When we live true to ourselves, we not only feel more satisfied, but also create a meaningful and fulfilling life. In today's fast-changing society and technology, understanding ourselves and living true to ourselves becomes even more important. We can easily get swept up in new trends, work demands, or societal expectations and forget our core values. However, by maintaining self-awareness and steadfastness in what we believe, we can preserve our identity and live a more meaningful life. Stoicism also teaches us about the importance of connecting with the community and building positive relationships. In modern life, where we are often isolated by technology and work, maintaining healthy social relationships becomes extremely important. These relationships not only provide support and encouragement, but also help us feel part of a community and more meaningful. One way to create and maintain positive relationships is through sincerity and respect. When we are sincere in our communication and respect others, we create a trustworthy and safe environment where everyone can share and support each other. This not only helps us build sustainable relationships, but also contributes to creating a better society. Additionally, participating in community or charitable activities is a wonderful way to connect with others and make a difference. By helping those in need, we not only bring joy and meaning to others, but also help ourselves feel happier and more satisfied. One of the most important lessons from Stoicism is patience and perseverance. Life is not always easy, and we will face many challenges and difficulties. However, by maintaining patience and perseverance, we can overcome these hardships and achieve greater accomplishments. Patience is not only the ability to wait, but also the ability to maintain calmness and steadfastness even when things do not go as planned. Perseverance is the ability to keep trying and not give up even when facing failures or difficulties. These two virtues combined will help us face every challenge strongly and confidently. To develop patience and perseverance, we can start by setting small goals and gradually achieving them. This way, we can build confidence and patience through each small step forward. Additionally, learning from those around us and seeking support when needed will help us maintain perseverance in our journey. Another principle of Stoicism is living a purposeful life. Living purposefully not only helps us feel more satisfied and happier, but also helps us direct and shape our lives according to the values and goals we set. When we live purposefully, all our actions and decisions are directed towards a specific goal, creating consistency and meaning in life. To find our life's purpose, we need to self-reflect and contemplate what truly matters to us. This may include identifying core values, passions, and interests, as well as long-term goals we wish to achieve. When we understand ourselves clearly, we can identify our life's purpose and live a life aligned with those values and goals. Living purposefully also means that we need to continuously evaluate and adjust our goals when necessary. Life changes, and so do we over time. Being flexible and willing to change our goals when needed will help us maintain relevance and meaning in life. One effective method to find our life's purpose is through journaling and reflection. By writing down our thoughts, emotions, and daily experiences, we can recognize our patterns and interests, thereby identifying what truly matters to us. This not only helps us understand ourselves better, but also helps us shape a purposeful and meaningful life. Stoicism also teaches us about the importance of maintaining balance in life. Balance is not only about dividing time and energy among different aspects of life such as work, family, health, and personal interests, but also about maintaining balance between thoughts and emotions, between action and rest. In modern life, with its fast pace and high pressure, maintaining balance becomes even more important. If we focus only on one aspect of life, such as work or family, while neglecting others, we can easily feel exhausted and lose satisfaction in life. However, by maintaining balance, we can ensure that all aspects of life are cared for and developed appropriately. One way to maintain balance is through effective planning and time management. By identifying priorities and planning each day, we can ensure that we allocate enough time for work, family, health, and personal interests. This not only helps us complete tasks more efficiently, but also helps us maintain satisfaction and happiness in life. Additionally, maintaining balance also includes taking care of our mental and physical health. Regular exercise, healthy eating, and ensuring adequate sleep are crucial factors that help us maintain good health and energy to face daily challenges. Moreover, practicing relaxation techniques such as meditation, yoga, or even reading helps us maintain balance and reduce stress. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of living a responsible and ethical life. This means that we should treat others fairly and respectfully, as well as take responsibility for our actions and decisions. Living responsibly not only helps us build positive relationships, but also makes us feel proud and satisfied with ourselves. In modern life, where competition and pressure can lead to irresponsible and unethical actions, maintaining a responsible and ethical life is extremely important. This not only helps us create a better living environment, but also helps us develop ourselves comprehensively and sustainably. Another important lesson from Stoicism is self-acceptance and self-love. Self-acceptance is not only about accepting our strengths, but also about accepting our weaknesses and flaws. By accepting ourselves, we can reduce self-criticism and enhance our confidence and self-esteem. Self-love does not mean being selfish or arrogant, but rather recognizing and valuing our own worth. When we love ourselves, we treat ourselves kindly and take care of ourselves in the best possible way, from maintaining our health to pursuing our personal interests and passions. Self-acceptance and self-love also include learning to forgive ourselves when we make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, but the important thing is that we learn from them and continue moving forward without getting stuck in the past. Stoicism also teaches us about the importance of maintaining humility and respect for others. When we are humble, we recognize that we do not know everything and can always learn from those around us. Respecting others helps us build positive relationships and create a cooperative and supportive environment. In today's world, where confidence and arrogance can lead to tense and difficult relationships, maintaining humility and respect for others is extremely important. This not only helps us become better friends and colleagues, but also helps us develop ourselves comprehensively and sustainably. One of the deepest principles of Stoicism is living according to nature. This does not only mean living in harmony with nature, but also living according to our own natural essence. Living according to nature helps us maintain harmony and balance in life, thereby creating a sense of peace and inner happiness. Living according to nature also means that we should accept change and not try to control everything. In life, we cannot avoid changes and fluctuations, but we can learn to adapt and face them calmly and flexibly. Stoicism also teaches us about the importance of maintaining determination and decisiveness in life. Determination helps us not to be swayed by pressures and difficulties, while decisiveness helps us make the right and effective decisions. In today's world, where change and uncertainty are inevitable, maintaining determination and decisiveness is extremely important. This not only helps us achieve the goals we set, but also helps us overcome challenges and difficulties strongly and confidently. Another important principle of Stoicism is personal responsibility. This means that we should take responsibility for our actions and decisions instead of blaming others or circumstances. By taking responsibility for ourselves, we not only enhance our confidence, but also create control and self-mastery in life. In modern life, where we frequently face difficult and unforeseen situations, maintaining personal responsibility is extremely important. This not only helps us solve problems more effectively, but also helps us build a positive and trustworthy image in the eyes of others. Stoicism also teaches us about the importance of maintaining flexibility and adaptability in life. The world is changing rapidly, and we need to learn to adapt to these changes quickly and effectively. Flexibility helps us face unforeseen situations calmly and methodically. One way to develop flexibility is through continuous learning and expanding our knowledge. By constantly learning and updating new knowledge, we can maintain flexibility and adapt to changes in life and work. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of maintaining honesty and ethics in all our actions and decisions. Honesty is not only about telling the truth, but also about living an ethical and responsible life. By maintaining honesty and ethics, we not only create a better living environment, but also help ourselves feel satisfied and proud of ourselves. In today's world, where honesty and ethics are sometimes challenged by external factors like work pressure or personal gains, maintaining honesty and ethics is extremely important. This not only helps us build a positive and trustworthy image, but also helps us live a satisfying and meaningful life. One of the deepest lessons from Stoicism is accepting the harshness of reality. This does not mean that we should passively accept it, but rather learn to face and overcome difficulties and challenges calmly and decisively. By accepting reality, we can find ways to change and improve the situation instead of being stuck in suffering and disappointment. In modern life, we frequently face difficult and challenging situations, from work pressure to personal problems. Learning to accept and face these difficulties calmly and methodically will help us overcome them more effectively and maintain inner peace. Stoicism also teaches us about the importance of maintaining inner freedom. Inner freedom is not freedom from external constraints, but freedom in how we think and react to external situations. By maintaining inner freedom, we can face difficulties calmly and methodically while maintaining peace and happiness in life. One way to maintain inner freedom is through cultivating wisdom and self-control. By controlling our thoughts and emotions, we can maintain freedom in how we react to external situations, thereby creating a calm and meaningful life. Stoicism also teaches us about the importance of maintaining patience and calmness in every situation. Patience helps us face difficulties and challenges calmly and methodically, while calmness helps us maintain self-control and not be swayed by external factors. In modern life, where stress and pressure are always present, maintaining patience and calmness is extremely important. This not only helps us face difficulties more effectively, but also helps us maintain peace and happiness in life. One final but equally important principle of Stoicism is seeking wisdom and knowledge. Wisdom is not just knowledge, but also the ability to apply knowledge effectively and meaningfully in life. By seeking wisdom and knowledge, we can make sound decisions and live a purposeful and meaningful life. In today's world, with the rapid changes in technology and society, maintaining wisdom and knowledge is extremely important. This not only helps us face changes more effectively, but also helps us develop ourselves and achieve greater accomplishments in life. Overall, Stoicism provides us with a powerful set of tools to face the difficulties and challenges of life calmly and self-controlled. By applying Stoic principles and techniques to our daily lives, we can achieve inner peace, live a more meaningful life, and develop ourselves comprehensively and sustainably. Thank you for watching today's video. If you find this information helpful, please like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the upcoming videos on life philosophies and tips to improve your life. See you in the next videos. Wishing you a peaceful and happy day.